Hello again. Well, it's time to tip out the potato towers, and I'm going to start off with the potato tower experiments of my own. And in this experiment, what I did was I placed 2 russet potatoes in this bottom bucket and waited for them to grow through. I then placed another bucket on top with a hollow bottom and placed 2 more russets in here, and then finally, when they'd grown through there, I put another bucket on top, bottomless again, and placed 2 more russets. Now at the same time as I put the russets in this bin here, I put 2 russets in that bin there. And the same time I put 2 russets in this bin here, I put 2 russets in this bin here. You get the idea. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a shootout. Let's get started. Let's see what we got in this first one. Probably not much. Very dry. I can't see hardly anything, just a few tiddlers. We've got some. Okay, just a few tiddlers that I'm not going to bother weighing. Now, let's try the second one. Okay. Oh, a little bit more than the first, but they're not very big. Well, that's it for the second one. Thank God I don't have to grow potatoes for a living. And now we'll take a look at the third bucket. I found one. Well, that's about it. I would consider this to be a fail of epic proportions, and I'm going to get this cleared up and we'll tip out the 3 buckets. Okay, so the bottom bucket produced these miserable looking specimens, and at the same time I planted the bottom bucket, I planted these in here. This can only be better than that, surely. Yay! Oh, look at this. Now we are talking. Still not that good, but it's certainly better than the tower. I think that's about it. Right, the bottom of the tower, the bucket. Let's try the next one. Right, so this is what we got out of the middle of the tower, which was planted at the same time as this one. Don't think we'll be making chips. Okay, they're roughly about the same, but these are a little bit bigger. Let's do the last. Okay, so just a little bit more than the other one. On the whole, absolutely pathetic. I'm going to get a weight on these and we'll have a laugh about that later. And now just on the odd chance that there's anybody out there that's still watching, this is my entry into the Potato Tower Challenge 2018, or whatever flipping hashtag it is. And I gotta tell you now, I had no faith in this whatsoever, even when I started it. And after seeing the results of that last lot, I have even less faith. Now, I believe if we have any potatoes, even though this is an indeterminate potato, I believe if we have any potatoes at all, they'll be in the bottom. But I don't think we'll get any potatoes, because I believe it's put all its energy into sending the leaf up 1 meter. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look in the third part. Here it is. Zero spuds whatsoever. Okay, have a look in the second part. Just unscrew the screw. Okay, so the second part. I found a snail. Well, there is a potato in the second part, and I would say that that's about this high up the stem. I was surprised to see that, to tell you the truth, but that's it. And this is moist, this has been watered. So far, tower number 2 has done better. Okay, let's have a look in the bottom. Oh yes, I love you. Right, so oh, you've got to laugh, otherwise you'll cry. My entry into the Potato Tower Challenge. Wow. I can't even juggle. Okay, so the total weight from my potato tower experiment is 1 pound and 14 ounces. And the total weight from the corresponding buckets is 3 pounds and 7 ounces. Buckets win. And the total weight from the Potato Tower Challenge is 1 ounce. And that's my official entry. Now don't forget to write that down, Terry. I wouldn't want you to forget it. Well, that was a complete disaster. And right now I think it's time for a beer. Now I was going to be tipping out the potato in a bucket of stones, but I think I've taken enough humiliation for one day. So what I'll do is I'll tip out the potato in a bucket of stones along with Adam's Sarpo mirrors, and that'll be the next video. Until then, cheers. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a comment, hit the like button or subscribe.